I grew up with a friend of mine for 20 years straight. I'm now 22, and I got to know him when I was 2 years old, in like the first year of school ever. I got to know him, and now I'm 22. I'm in entrepreneurship for just over 2 years, I'd say, and I don't speak to him like more than once a month. And why? Whilst I am gonna put my shoes on because I gotta go work, but I can make this video quickly. It's a very natural process if you're gonna drop your day ones when you get some money and some success. It's not about the money. Definitely not about the money. It's not that I drop him because I hate him or because I'm better than him in any regard. I just like talking about things that I care about. So, getting better at my craft, scaling the business, talking about complex topics in the business, and he can't. He is in a 9 to 5 right now, computer or something like IT. That's what he studied, and now he's working in a job like that. And he just simply can't relate, and that's fine. That's completely fine. He's okay with it. I'm okay with it, but it means that I only see him once a month, and now in 2 weeks I'm gonna fly away from the Netherlands for 2 weeks, for 2 weeks, for 6 months, and I'm not gonna see him. I might call him once a month and just gonna catch up, but we are not seeing each other daily anymore. Whereas for like 20 years straight, we almost saw each other at least once a week, maybe more, like sometimes three days in a row, and we hang out at each other's place and whatever. But if you go on your own path, it's very normal to drop everyone. I think I dropped everyone not on purpose, but just because I'm doing different stuff. And if you want to advance and you get better at your craft and you enjoy your business and scaling and getting better at that, then if they don't do that, it's very natural that you don't talk to them anymore. It's not that I feel better. It's not that I have too much money for them. It's not even that I'm super rich or anything. It's just that I don't enjoy the time that I'm spending with him because he can't talk about scaling, he can't talk about marketing, he can't talk about managing people, he can't talk about studying, like getting better at the craft. I listen to podcasts of founders, guys like Elon Musk, Rockefeller, Naval, like I don't know what he's even called, to be honest, what he actually is, but he invests in a bunch of startups. That's what I care about. That's what I enjoy. This morning in the gym, I listened to a new Naval podcast, and I want to talk about that. After this video, I'm going to send probably like a 5-minute voice memo to my best friend about that podcast that I listened to and what I learned from it and what we should implement in the business. I find it incredibly enjoyable, whatever, exciting. And I enjoy doing that. And he simply can't relate. But that's fine. Everyone always says, oh, I'm going to drop my day ones. And I know that it's in like a funny way. And it's not like, oh, I feel too good. But some people, they actually think that to drop your day ones, it's a bad thing. No, it's a very normal thing. Do you think that footballers, like look at someone like, who is breaking through in football right now? Let's say the new left back from Real Madrid, Carreras, whatever the fuck, doesn't matter. Anyone. Or like Arda Güler from Real Madrid. They probably were surrounded by people when they were younger, when they were in a youth academy. Who do you think they're spending their time with now? Probably other Real Madrid first team players. Same thing with Drake. Same thing with PewDiePie. They probably grew up with people, but 99% doesn't want the success and the growth that much. They don't actually care about achieving something, which is fine. But if you do, you're going to spend time with people that do enjoy that, which is also completely fine. Don't see dropping your day ones as a bad thing, but don't try to force it. But also, the lonely chapter is a very real thing. I think it was January 2024 when I kind of had to cut off ties with all my drinking friends and I had to force myself into monk mode and like actually study entrepreneurship and try stuff that didn't work. But after trying it, I got an opportunity in a $1 billion startup right now, which is actually incredible, but only because I cut off those friends. They wanted to drink every single day. It was just after the Corona or the COVID period. They wanted to drink alcohol every single day with me. And I wanted to do that at the time as well. But I decided I was meant for greatness, which sounds super cringe, but it's just true. And I was going to do something else. And they were not happy with me doing that. And I was not happy with it either because I didn't have successful friends that way. Because the successful people don't want to talk to you, and the degenerate people really want to talk to you, but you don't want to talk to them because you want to talk to the successful people, but they don't want to talk to you. So you're just on your own. I can tell you, in January 2024, I was crying in my room at least once a week because it was so lonely. It was so hard. I had an internship going on. I had to go there like 5 a.m. Then I would leave at like 1 or 2 p.m. I would go to the gym immediately. After the gym, like the internship was very boring because it was with like 40-year-olds, and the whole study university thing that I was doing was super boring. After the gym, after the internship, I would go to the gym immediately, like 2, 3 p.m. I think it was. Go to the gym. After the gym, I was uploading daily videos on my YouTube channel because I wanted to get this stuff. So I had to go home and quickly edit my video to post it for 4 p.m. Like, and making a thumbnail, whatever. Oh no, I had an editor at the time. I had my own editor, which I was paying from my super low salary, so I didn't have any money to spend. And then I was making my thumbnails to quickly post the video and record new videos every Saturday. I recorded raw videos every 7 p.m. every day for my raw channel, and then at every Saturday for my main channel, I was recording 7 videos in one day because Saturday was my free day. So I was gonna record all my videos. I spent from 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. to script all those videos. After 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. I recorded all of them. You see how that is super lonely? And every Monday or like Sunday night, Monday night, I was crying in my room because it was so fucking painful. I really didn't want to do it. And guess what? This month only, I have 2 flights booked because just I can. I will fly my sister out to Spain with me for like a little trip. She never flew in a plane before, so we're going to fly together. I'm going to cover the whole thing. After that, I'm going to fly to the other side of the world where I just came from Bali, and now I'm going to the other side of the world to see a girl that I want to meet up with, like that might be a potential wifey, and then I will fly to US. All of that will cost over 10 grand. But I can quite easily afford that because I make a lot of money. But that's only because in the internship, I was grinding so fucking hard. And you put so much effort in, so much pain, that you will eventually stop caring what, first of all, other people think, but also what they are telling you, or your parents even. You see what other people did to get there. You put so much pain and effort in, and you see a little bit of momentum going. Also, after the internship, like that period was between like January and April. After I graduated from my high school or university, whatever the fuck it's called, I had to take a part-time job for 2 months because I couldn't afford my editor if I didn't get money from the internship. So I worked a part-time job for 4 days a week so I could invest in my business. Once again, I was still alone, by the way. I was not talking to anyone because I didn't have the same people just yet that I wanted to align with. And then around, I think it was May, June, I kind of started to talk to some people. I started following this, what it's called. It was not a webinar. It was a cohort. It was an online cohort from Andrew Kirby. I met someone there, and then on School, the platform, I met some people that I'm still best friends with. And then I got my opportunity in February of this year, where I now have my best friends in that company. But those day ones, they still do their own thing. But I had to put so much pain and effort in to get here that you can't really take their words that serious anymore. First of all, for advice for your business and shit. So you don't really want to listen to them because you know how much you had to do to get here. And then you want to talk about growth and about getting better and failure and learning from it to people that are also doing that. And they are respectfully in their very boring 9 to 5. And I'm not doing that. Like, it's now 1:15 p.m. because I work till 3 a.m. at night. So I just came from the gym. I wake up at around 11 a.m. Went to the gym, listened to a podcast. Now I'm recording those videos because I want to get them out there for my younger self. I will drive to the cafe, work there for 6 hours, go home, work till 3 a.m. and then call it a day. Like I fill my whole day with productivity. That's what I genuinely do. So whenever I have free time, I listen to podcasts, but I talk to my best friends about failure and about growing and getting better. That's so fucking exciting to me. But yeah, those day ones, they didn't do all of that. January last year, they were still drinking. They're still drinking, like to this day. They still don't do anything incredible, which is fine if you don't want that. But I want that. So I'm going to do that, regardless of what they want, or what my parents want, or what my sister wants, or whoever wants whatever. I'm going to do it. So that's my story about day ones and being super lonely. And if you're in this phase, keep going, and also try to make friends that are also in that phase, like that growth phase, that lonely chapter. That makes it a bit easier. But yeah, drop your day ones if necessary. Completely fine. Don't force it, but definitely cut off people that are forcing you to do bad habits. Otherwise, you're never going to get there. So see you in the next video.